England are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish.
Well, this is a ground with an old-school feel to it. Built between 1969 and 74, the Estadio Alejandro Villanueva in the neighbourhood of La Victoria in the Peruvian capital, Lima.
And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. England are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink. And they won't need a rubber ring here either.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now a chance to break. Shibasaki. Out to the right. Back into the middle. A real chance! It's in! And Japan are in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Foden. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Foden. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Tries to get it forward quickly. He could be in. Oh, shooting chance! England are back in business.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
England have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Kane. And now the breakaway. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Kane with a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
But it's Shibasaki. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alexander-Arnold. Kane.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Shibasaki. Gets it back. Tries to stroke it through. Alexander-Arnold doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. He's made good progress from a deep position. Going through. Away from immediate danger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Out to the left it goes. Ball's out on the left now. Alexander-Arnold. England need a win here to make it through. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's left his man, drilled in low. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. But it's Rashford. He's got away. Rashford. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Now they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Plays it out to the wing. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Referee's given a throw. Looks to thread it through. Knocks it away. It's a throw. Got a shot away! And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Cuts it out. And here's Shibasaki. Gets on the end, has a pop! A real chance to break. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? That had to be more accurate. Breaks on here. And here's going for goal! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
England get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Deftly done. Nicely controlled. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. And the shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Clears it out of harm's way. Shibasaki with the slot. And it's half-time here. England playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
He's had a shot! Superb goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. England go into the lead. Shibasaki. And the counter is on. He's got away. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Rashford. And it's played forward. Maguire. Rice. Maguire. Shibasaki. Keeper's got good distance on that. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rashford. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Hat-trick! The king of all he surveys! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bowden really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of it. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. It just hasn't stopped working.
England take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Done very well to intervene. Rice. Rice goes looking. It's a loose ball. Rashford. A really good feet. Can he shoot? Has a hit! And that's been levered clear. England get it back again. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Japan could counter-attack here. And it's played forward. It's got through to him. And he's surging through. Chance! Foden. Lobs it in gently. It's Kane! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Kane really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, great ball!
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Alexander-Arnold. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Has a pop! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Gets away from his opponents. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Played down the flank. Chooses to go back. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that has been clubbed away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rice. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Japan going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And the through ball is intercepted. A heavy challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So not long left in this now. England are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. England have a free kick. Strike, but the keeper's equal to it. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Forward it goes. Tries to dink it in. He's got through. Cleared without complication.
And it's been taken straight back.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
He's played him through. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Rice.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He gets... Hits one! And the ball's come out. Shapes to shoot!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Needed a better pass there. And that is that. England have done it. They have made the knockout stage. No mistake, a perfect 2 wins out of 2, and they appear set fair.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
England emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope the trend continues here and now. Well, the Estadio Alejandro Villanueva is definitely a venue with an old school feel. It holds about 33,000. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan, Cavani. His willingness to put so much effort in is why he scores so many goals. And that also translates to his defensive work in pressing, chasing and tackling. It's all there from him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Laxalt floats one over.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Foden.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Has a pop! Valverde. Jimenez. Quartes.
Tries to locate someone up front. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rice. He could be in here. There's a pop! Same again, same outcome.
England really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Back into the middle. And here's Cavani. It's Cavani! Oh, just wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Forward it goes. He could go in for goal! Defenders on the back foot. No goals as yet. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. It's got through to him. He gets just the goal. Real chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Cavani. Vecino plays it out to the wing. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rice drives it forward. Kane takes control of it and he's on the move. He's got away. Has a hit! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was urged to shoot and he duly delivered.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He can get that clear. Has a look and has a go. Laxalt. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vecino hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward. And he's straight offside. Stones. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's played him through. Has a hit!
Rice. He's had a goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
England take a 3-goal lead and they are romping. Luis Suarez! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Luis Suarez goes for goal. It's a mistimed tackle and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, it's Luis Suarez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That's been drilled forward. Stones battles to win it back. Laxalt loses his balance and loses the ball. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Big chance! Brings it forward. Forward it goes. That's a promising ball. Oh, he's in! Going through. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
England are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Jimenez, come back to the keeper. Martin Silva sends that a long way. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Hoists it forward. Got a sight of goal here. He's had a shot! He scores! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So now the difference is 3. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chino. Luis Suarez. He's through the middle. Oh, good take. Cavani! Alexander-Arnold. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely bit of skill. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Cavani. It's Cavani! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Cavani! Played it short. Could be a chance here. It's one! Great football, shot and save. And the through ball is intercepted. Cortez. Laxalt. Laxalt hits that long. And he's there to cut it out. Goes for the cross. Forward it goes. Cortez cuts it out. Cortez goes back to base. Bacino plays it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And it's Bacino. Laxalt gets it into the middle.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's gone for it! No, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Goes for goal! It's in! They're back within reach!
Uruguay are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Uruguay give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Cortez. Jimenez. Cortez. Up towards the front line. Well played, he saw that coming. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Foden, and he's surging through. In for a hefty challenge. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Quartes. Vecino. That's the throw. Time for a change in personnel. Kane is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Laxalt.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Looking to hit the front line. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Foden at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Driving on, hits one! And that would have won it.
Foden just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's had a crack against the crossbar. A chance to play it in. And they've been caught out here. Oh, great ball! Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Well, the clearance is short. Shot at goal! Laxalt. Cavani desperately wants to get on the end of this. He's on his way. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Jimenez gets good distance on it. Hoists it high. Laxalt. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Hoists it forward. Stones gets into the right position to intercept. Quartes. And that's that. England claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. A 3rd straight win, mighty impressive, top of the group, and the team to beat. Your reflections then, Jim?
England were...
England face up here to their last 16 opponents, having successfully navigated a route through the group stages. Now, what follows is a couple of hours of tense excitement, anxiety. This will really examine their nerve. It is where the stakes become so much higher. These are just the kind of games by which we remember these great tournaments.
No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam.
Well, this is a noisier occasion all round. Everybody, Jim, knows what's at stake here.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead.
It's Kane! He's delivered all right!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't read, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Kane, chance. Rashford has a shot. Forward it goes.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold.
He's got it on the right now. What's on?
Foden. A real chance if he can get through. And that's been levered clear. Played back in. Maguire. England are already ahead. The perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
De Bruyne.
England are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Gets away from his opponent. And it's played forward. Lukaku gets it out to the wing. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Goes for goal! Rashford.
Tielemans.
And it's got through. Shooting chance!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And it's been taken short.
Gets it back.
De Bruyne
has got himself a free kick. Has a hit!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. What an adventurous run from a defender. Shapes to shoot! No, he didn't quite meet it right. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. Gets the better of his man. Shoots! Dispatched clinically. Bolton are back in business.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Forward it goes. De Bruyne. He's pinged one through here. Has a hit! De Bruyne plays it short. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's played him through. De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Alexander-Arnold. That's not going to make it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Dashing forward at pace. De Bruyne. Could be a chance here. Played into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lukaku. Surely, he's gone for it!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Deftly done. Now he's gone for it! De Bruyne goes short. That's surely a foul. Free kick. De Bruyne! Gets it into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Foden brings it forward. Now it's Kane. Rashford. Look at the defender bombing forward. That's good defending, very good defending. De Bruyne. Tries lifting it over. Help's available out wide. The first half is done. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Lukaku. Here's the through ball. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been won straight back. Lukaku. And this could be a Belgian break. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Has a hit! Maguire. Rice goes looking. He gets past his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Good idea, just poorly executed. De Bruyne. Tielemans. A buccaneering run from the defender. And it's Lukaku. He's through now. Lukaku! Oh, the ball's come loose. Going through. It's Lukaku! And that would have been some goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
De Bruyne with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. And the header! Harmlessly behind. Tries to get it forward quickly. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He's had a crack. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Alexander-Arnold. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Lukaku. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
England can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Kane. Courtois will lay claim to that. De Bruyne plays a clever pass. And the finish! Goal! Belgium! And the comeback is complete. Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
He's picked him out. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Kane gets on the end of it.
England are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now a chance to break. Alexander-Arnold.
England are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And the shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Tries a shot!
This is good ball retention.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Over to the left. So not long left in this now. England are on the point of first-round elimination.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hits one! He should have put that one away.
Lukaku was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Oh, he's broken through. He's had a goal!